Hi,
Nice
Ron.
to see you again. Oh, sorry, stuffing.
Oh, just
Good to
finished
see you
band
both.
practice.
Did some new
Yeah.
songs. Yeah, did some new stuff. Yeah, what about you? Still painting?
Was it hot?
Oh, it's ever so hot.
Hottest day of the year, 38.
38.
Oh,
It's
geez.
absolutely terrible. I mean, I came a bit late. I could only do about 3 or 4 songs. It's just awful. It's really.
I'm only wearing a t-shirt for Emma's benefit. I'm
Mm,
walking around topless all day.
mm,
Well, I've seen your videos recently.
oh,
Yeah, topless. Oh, it's too hot.
I'm gonna convert right now because that's what we seem to do every time now with the weather. So
38.1 at Kew Gardens.
Mm.
all right, so that's 76, 7.6. Let's even round it to 8. So 76 minus 68 plus 32 is whoa! You guys are almost hitting 100. You're 98. Wow,
98.
that's
How
crazy
about
hot.
you, Ron? What's it over
Oh,
there?
well, I just tell you all about it, but I just drove back from South Carolina, which that's the South in the United States. So it gets very humid. And I couldn't even go outside. It was like being in the winter
Yeah.
in upstate New York where I live. It was
Winter.
a big tease. You know, you have the bright sunshine, but the heat is so oppressive because the humidity is just, you can't even breathe. That's how
Yeah, my
like
mum said.
90%
My
humidity
mum.
or some crazy thing. Yeah.
Yeah, my mum said that. She said when she was in America, Georgia, it was like 40. It was so hot, and she said it was just like hit you as soon as. I mean, everything was air conditioned. You just couldn't go out in it. You know, it just hit you. It just hits you. It really does.
I don't think I recognise humidity.
Mm,
I can never tell if it's humid. I can tell if it's hot or not, but I can never tell if it's humid or not. I just don't feel it.
mm,
That's interesting because I definitely, the different, okay, so here's the example. It was 85 degrees there, and it was
mm,
85 degrees here in Oswego. But
yeah,
the difference, I can go outside and mow my lawn, or I can go play basketball here, but
really.
I'd be dead if I tried it there. That
No,
heat it's like a
it's the
breathing thing. You
humidity.
can't even
Yeah,
breathe it. It's
yeah,
water in the air. Yeah.
mm,
But,
yeah,
I mean, even I
yeah,
went swimming and it was too hot. It was too hot to swim. How's that
yeah.
sound? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. And we haven't had rain now for about over a month, and the farmers are, the crop yields are terrible, really low. There was a picture of the parks in the papers. All the grass is completely dry and brown. I went to my local park and it was just, really brown and dry, and the dust was all. Just went through
Oh.
my sandals and everything. I did a little bit of sketching when it was cooler out of doors, but it just looks terrible. It just thankfully the trees have managed to keep their greenery, but the grass is just the brown. It's just really awful. And yeah, it's
I read an article on something of somebody or a farmer in England, like where near you are, and
yeah.
how the crop yields are 30% down
Well,
because of the heat.
he opened his sort of like barn with we keep all the It said this would be full, and it was about a third full. It was about a third of what he would have normally, and they're having to use like animal feed early when they rather than they'd be grazing, they're just having to use it up early now because they haven't got enough food for the animals, and yeah, it's just terrible. And then they put this news stuff on about it, and then they had these kids on the beach going, "Oh, are you enjoying the sun?" With an ice cream, and say, "Oh, we like, yeah, it's really hot." And I think if you're taking this seriously as an issue, don't put these. Oh, how are you? I don't mind the heat.
It's
Just don't
Yeah,
filler.
but
It's filler.
look,
yeah.
our central heating's on. Look at
Oh, good
that.
heavens! Yeah, but so it keeps coming on, doesn't it? It's probably on the timer. That's why.
Yeah,
But
100%
oh,
off.
it's just so
Well,
hot.
so
Yeah,
how was band practice?
yeah.
Emma, how's band
It's
practice?
great. We're choosing new songs. So
We've got two
next
new songs.
next week I'm going to do some
Plasticine?
more. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did Plasticine.
Mm.
What else did we do, Emma?
Disgrace Dean
Disgrace Dean.
and Shade.
Shade. And I've got two newer ones called From. What's the other one called? I can't remember. Yeah, they're two brand new songs and three relatively new songs.
Do you have a fan on you guys at all? Is there a
No.
fan?
No.
Wow, you're brave.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it. I would go underground.
Yeah.
And-
You go to your basement. It's nice and cool. Yeah.
How's your mum getting on with the heat then? Is she struggling?
Yeah, she struggles by not going outside at all. Right, so it's you're stuck indoors.
Yeah.
They have air conditioning.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
fine then. So she's not overheating. She's got a decent
Oh
environment.
no, yeah, she'd be overheating. Yeah, down there, forget it. Forget it. I don't know how people do it. Shade, just sit in the shade and pour water on your head all day. That's all I can think.
You can't go out in it. Yeah.
You might struggle in Thailand, Ron. How did Rose cope?
Oh no, we hate heat, but if you're shirtless now, Thailand must be worse, right?
This is about the same as Thailand. What we got today is about the same as Thailand on a hot day. Thailand's, and even when where On is in Isan, for Thailand it's relatively cold up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too bad. It's hot. Thailand's hot, but
how high is she?
I've no idea. But when we're in Pattaya, it's hotter. It's not as hot as Pattaya.
Well, Pattaya would be sea level. Pattaya, because it's on the ocean, right?
You're right on the sea. Yeah, Pattaya's beautiful. No, Isan's beautiful as well, but it's a bit cooler. But I mean, no, compared to England, it is hot. So Yeah.
Well, nobody. I mean, who loves the heat? You love the heat, but you're an anomaly in so many ways.
What? Sorry.
I said you love the heat, but you're different in so many ways. So that's a given.
Oh, but I'm useless in the cold.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't play guitar. I can't think. I can't really paint. When it's cold, I just want to sit in bed and wait. There's
like
nothing.
That too.
Yeah.
Like that too.
Emma's like that in the hot and the cold.
And the cold.
Yeah.
In the medium. Do you get Emma? Do you get a seasonal affective disorder?
Yeah, I do. I get that as well. But then
so do I.
Yeah, at the moment, I'm just thinking, thank God, it might cure it. This year will cure it. I'll be cured. I think this year, I'm just thinking at the moment.
She has seasonal affective disorder, but she gets depressed in the summer.
Well, I get all year round.
All seasons. All seasons.
Yeah.
The season's affective disorder. Right?
The season's yeah, that's it.
So tomorrow is
what will get you depressed, Ron. Listen to this. I put a painting on eBay, 10-day auction, the longest you can do. Original oil painting, 12 inches by 9 inches, 99p. Anyone in Europe can bid. Free postage. Yeah, 0 bids. I can't give them away.
That's not your artwork. It's the company.
My marketing is shocking. Yeah. It's me. It has to be on me because other people are fine. Other people make big money.
Yeah,
it's on me. I've got to. I mean, I was actually quite pleased it got no bids because what I didn't want is to get one bid and then I'd have to bother wrapping it and going down the post office, all for the sake of losing a fiver. Yeah. So I was quite pleased actually it got 0 bids. But I mean, it's amazing that in the whole of Europe, I couldn't find one person to pay 99p for a painting, even if I posted it to them for nothing.
Yeah.
So
everyone's too hot to be looking online for things. It's too hot. They're too hot. It's too hot to shop.
That's it. It's too hot. They put them all at the
That's what it is. Yeah, it's not me.
Yeah, they're probably all the air conditioning sites and fan sites have probably crashed in the meantime. So it's probably that's what the problem is. Yeah.
I really like your. I keep saying it every week, Ron, but I really do like your the work you're churning out at the moment.
Yeah.
Thanks. I got back from my trip yesterday, and I got I did like 8 paintings.
Yeah.
Wow, I was just like working like crazy, and I
Yeah.
missed it so much. And when you
Yeah.
wind yourself up like that and not do it for 7 days, because
Yeah.
I took a bunch of oil pastels with me and did pastels because
Yes.
that's what I can do. I
Yeah.
went to my mother and I went to my sister's house. She lives down there, and to watch her dog while she went
Yeah.
away. And
Yeah.
it's night and day with me and my sister. She's very tidy, very
Really. Yeah.
tidy. So, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
going into a
Mm.
I don't know, showroom of a house.
Yeah.
Like,
I do
Yeah.
you know,
home exhibition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
so I can't put any paint on the floor.
Oh, I went round one of the. I won't say which one. One of the stuckists. I went round his house, and his wife has it so pristine that not only is everything perfect, but she's got dust covers on everything. Like the television has a dust cover on it.
No.
I
Wow.
thought this would drive me insane if I had to
Yeah.
live in this house. You cannot
You
do
have to have a
anything.
certain amount of
Yeah.
mess. I
I've
You need
never even heard of a dust cover for a television.
Oh,
That's
everything.
Yeah.
It's like it was like they were about to paint the ceiling.
Oh
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Everything had a dust cover on it.
Yeah.
Some
well,
people
my sister's
actually,
not that bad.
back in the day, I think my family used to do this. If they bought a couch, they wouldn't take the plastic off it because you'd ruin the couch.
I
Yes.
know exactly that time
Yeah,
period. Yep.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like another
Oh,
generation. That's
yeah,
yeah.
if it
yeah.
was hot and you sat on it, you could feel it was sticking to the bed.
Oh,
Oh no, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and your legs would get sticky to your legs. Yeah, oh, it was awful.
it's like you're saving everything for later.
This
But
is why I
we're
get
alive
second-hand
now.
furniture. I don't have that sort of I don't have that sort of conundrum in my mind. You know, I don't
Yeah.
have to worry about it. There's no way I can get a plastic cover on it. So
No,
yeah,
your sofa's one of a kind, Emma.
yeah, I know.
Why
No.
is that? Why is that?
You can get in, but you can't get out.
I know. It's sort of yeah.
It's like quicksand.
Yeah, my sister's like that. It swallows you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I know.
That's
What
how
you
she
mean.
stops people going home.
Yes,
We
yeah.
can't face
Yeah,
climbing out of it.
you can't climb out. My sister's is like that.
They
You
never
can't
leave.
get in, but you can't get out.
The
Yeah.
Hotel Emma.
What's that?
The
Yeah.
Hotel Emma. Hotel California was
Oh,
a
that was
song
just
from
it. That's the
Oh,
song.
that's it.
That's the song. I was just thinking that, yeah, because Hotel California, yeah, you can check in, but you can never leave. But the thing is funny. I was actually listening to a version of that today, by Alabama 3 on my CD player. So,
I used to know the drummer of Alabama 3.
oh really?
Yeah.
What's it? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah.
it was a friend of Nolia who run Nolia's gallery.
Oh right,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, yeah.
You guys know too many people. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
anybody. I got to meet.
And
I got to.
daughter, actually, her daughter was going out with the singer of Echo and the Bunnymen.
Oh yeah.
And they had a kid together called Dusty, named after Dusty Springfield.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
All these.
Yeah.
No, they say everyone is 3 handshakes away from Patrick Swayze. Is that the saying?
I thought it was 7 degrees from
What's that, 6 degrees of
No,
separation?
not Patrick Swayze.
Kevin
What's the
Bacon.
guy from
Kevin Bacon.
Tremors? Sorry?
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, everyone's 3 handshakes and Kevin Bacon.
Oh,
Apparently.
I always heard it was 7 degrees. 7 degrees. Like
Oh, sorry.
you know, I know you. You know Fred.
Yeah.
Fred knows Linda. Linda knows, and then somebody by the 7th time.
Less than 7.
Oh, is it 6 degrees of separation?
Well,
6 degrees. 6 degrees.
I know that the things I've shaken hands with Black Francis. Black Francis has shaken hands with David Letterman. David Letterman must have shook hands with Kevin Bacon.
Oh, absolutely. And
So
probably a president, you know.
Yeah.
I'm 2 handshakes and Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, you are for sure. But then the big leap was Black Francis. That was the big leap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
But
you
even
shook
Billy
hands
Child.
with me. You're 3 handshakes and Kevin Bacon because you shook hands with me.
Wait a second. Letterman, Francis, I'm 4.
Oh, are you?
4,
Okay, 4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
Maybe you're 3. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know, do we? But
Yeah.
you're the most for.
Right. Well, maybe Black Francis was hanging out with Kevin Bacon at one point. Then it would be 3, right? Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
So on the way down I listened to an audiobook to keep me from falling asleep.
Yeah.
It's a 900-mile drive, and I drive straight through on the way
Yeah.
back, and it's 15 hours of driving.
Oh, that's a lot.
You know,
Yeah.
No, I did 14 hours on a train, and that was grueling.
Yeah.
You drove for 15 hours.
Gosh.
15 hours in heavy traffic. We're talking Washington D.C.,
Yeah.
Richmond,
Oh,
Virginia.
Do that.
It's it's bumper to bumper. It's 70 miles an hour. Well, at I don't know. What do you guys do? 120 kilometers per
we do
hour.
miles an hour here.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
We do miles
Okay,
an
70.
hour. 70, yeah.
70.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
But anyway, so I was listening to the story, and this is it was about the troubles during Northern Ireland.
Oh yes. Yeah.
It was fascinating, and one of the main players in this, the IRA was a woman named, I think, Constance Price.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to this whole book about 3-4 hours worth, and finally she ends up getting married. I mean, she was bombing places and taking people to get shot and all this stuff.
Yeah.
She marries the. Did you ever see The Crying Game?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
Do you know who
Yes.
Stephen Ray is? The actor?
Oh, Stephen Frears, is it?
Ray.
Rays.
Ray.
Yeah, I
He's
think.
Irish. He was in The Crying Game. He's a V for Vendetta. He's a famous actor. He's
Oh yes. Yeah.
anyway.
Yes.
You saw
I
his
know
face, you
which
would
one
know who
you
he
mean.
is. He
Yes.
married her like in the '90s, and it was just such a so
Yeah.
weird because she was a celebrity, but for a nefarious, infamous person.
Yes. Yeah. I think I saw a TV series that was based. It was about two girls in Northern Ireland. I think it was based
They
on
were
their.
sisters.
Yeah, the sisters. Yeah, I did see this. Yeah, it was based on her life and her book and everything, and that was on fairly recently. And she got involved when she came to London with the theatre and stuff. And yes, that was yeah. And she was cut with the London bombing campaign as well. Yes, yeah,
Art
yeah,
and art and politics get weirdly
yeah,
close sometimes. I guess that was strange.
yeah.
But the book's great. It's called I forgot the title. When I get it, I'll tell you.
Yeah, don't worry.
Say Nothing. It's called Say Nothing, I think. Say
That's it.
Nothing.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, and it was the series based on that. Yes, I did see it. Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
It was the story was well read. It was really interesting,
yeah,
riveting.
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
what's going
Yeah.
on, Edward, with your new paintings?
Yes.
So,
I'll show you ones I've just started. Hang on.
You guys got to drink a lot of water in the heat,
yeah, I know. I've got one
Okay.
here. What I do is I fill them up with ice. I fill them up and I put them in the freezing compartment, and then I get a sort of block of ice, and then that melts, and then I've got ice cold water
Smart.
to sort of sit all day, which is quite a good idea. Yeah, and I can take it with me. I don't want to keep buying new bottles of water all the time.
Oh no.
It's too expensive, and it's sort of
And not very environmentally friendly.
environmentally friendly. I mean, if I can't override the oil companies, at least I can do something about plastic island.
That's the least we can do.
It's just. No, I've given up. Yeah, it's needless to say they're dropping their net zero targets and all of it. I'm just.
We have, like, on my drive, there's fields and fields, and sometimes there's solar panel fields.
Oh yes.
And it looks nice. They're horrendously ugly. They really are ugly. They're just like they cover the space with these giant. Oh, very nice.
Oh, very nice.
Right. So.
Oh, I love the car. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. That's just my play a bit.
So that's,
I've been watching your videos, but tell our audience.
This is the 7th painting of this series. So this is the most recent one. Now, I've had some helpful feedback about these because
Yeah, I had a couple of questions.
Yeah. Apparently, it's not clear enough that I'm criticising the quote and not criticising Billy. So I've made a change to them. And on
I
the
saw
top,
your.
each
I
one
saw.
has something that says this is an alleged quote.
Oh, right.
But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know in the audience, there's a book out by Ted Kessler called To Ease My Troubled Mind, the authorized, unauthorized history of Billy Childish. And in it, Billy's quoted to say something that basically means that I make no meaningful artistic contribution to Heckle's horse, which is complete rubbish. And so I've gone, apparently, according to my feedback, I've blown it out of all proportion. And I've done a whole series of work contesting this to counter the thousands of copies of this book that are now floating around the world that can be quoted, that can be considered historical evidence, that can be put into Wikipedia, all negating 13 years of my work with Billy, which someone emailed me to say that I've blown out of all proportion, which is very interesting considering the criticism I've received from that person for stuff I've done, which genuinely was blowing something nobody cares about out of all proportion. So totally wrong and totally hypocritical, but he's a friend of mine, so never mind. But as well as this one, I've done this.
Oh, I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah.
I've done 6 of these so far. It's the same format. Actually, I've got some advice actually for you and Emma if you ever wanted to do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Let's hear
It's
it.
got the same text as the painting, and I've put the disclaimer here to say that this is an original painting, not a print. This series of paintings counters ongoing false claims about collaborative art I make with Billy Childish. It isn't a criticism of Billy, it's an alleged quote from the book, blah, blah, blah. But I can mass produce these because I've done a stencil. So I can just quickly paint, slap them on, and take them to Camden and give them away.
What is your stencil made of?
Oh, I'll show you.
Yeah. I was going to say, I saw an American artist at the Tate a couple of weeks ago. Well, she was from Cuba originally, but I was going to mention that. Oh, yeah, so this stencil. Yeah, so that's good.
It's like this plastic stuff.
Yeah.
That was a hard labor for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some serious cutting.
I sat down. My dad was watching Death in Paradise, and I just sat next to him and just carved that out while the telly was on. Yeah, it was a bit of labour, but now I've done it once. It means I can churn out these paintings mass production style. And if ever you want to get this,
that's a good idea.
You know those plastic sleeves you get for putting artworks on paper in. You can sometimes get them in a book. In the stationers, they come in a book, and they come in with these. So I just cut the front of the book off, the folder, so it's like a flexible book. I cut the front and backs off, so now I've got this, and the back's another one. So I'm going to do a different design for the other one.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great, this stuff, and you can't break it.
I don't follow you on what is this? It's from a stationery store. It's from a paper. They have that like in the like 100 sheets of paper. They have that, or I'm confused.
I'll show you.
Thanks. What? It's too hot to be moving.
I saw Banksy doing doing the stencil work with cardboard, bits of cardboard. But that, you can maybe That would be better, really. If it got wet, if you're doing it in the rain outside, the plastic would be better there, wouldn't it? So yeah, if it got wet or anything.
A
So,
stencil. I'm definitely going to do a stencil because I'm trying to do 3 paintings a day.
yeah,
And sometimes I just don't want to paint 3 paintings a day.
yeah,
So wouldn't it be nice to do like 20 stencils, and that means or 21
yeah.
stencils. I just took care of 7 days.
You really just don't. You feel like there's something a bit repetitive and mechanical, and just you don't want to, concentrate too much. Yeah, I'm doing a series of paintings. So I've done two. I'm working on the third one now. So I'd rather show them all together when they're all done. But I've done
Right.
doing loads of sketches for it. But I'd rather just show them when they're all done together because it's sort of a series. So anyway, yeah. So this type of thing.
Yeah, you get a book.
Yeah.
Like that. And
Oh,
the plastic sleeves. You get these in your stationers, and I cut the cover off. It's
got
this
it.
stuff. Yeah.
That's perfect. All right, I know what you're talking about now. Thanks.
No problem.
Yeah.
And yeah, I did some. If you're doing text, I don't know if I just did some parallel lines. I drew some guides on, so it stayed in roughly a straight line.
How do you do your bees? Because your bees aren't cut like a bee. It just looks like an open space there.
Yeah, you can't really do the. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, once I paint them, I can do that by hand.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you can have the.
Yeah. I mean, you just need the outline of each letter.
Yeah.
And then you can paint them in as you choose. I mean, sometimes it looks nice to fill it in.
Yeah.
Right. I just telling Emma while you were away that I will, when I get, stenciling is a great idea for me to do a lot of paintings with my 3 a day thing. So when I feel like I don't want to paint, I can do 21 stencils, and that's a week off.
Free art, freeze art.
Yeah.
This is an essential development for free art, freeze art. Now it's we need to be able to mass produce like Andy Warhol did.
Yeah.
Because we give them away for nothing, and they're original paintings. They're just done with stencils. It's like Banksy, These are original artworks, but we can churn them out.
Yeah.
Right.
So no, it'll be brilliant for all of us. When
I'll make a stencil. I might even get spray paint. That's how crazy I'll feel. Do some spray painting.
It's the silly seasons. It's August, as they say.
Yeah, I've done spray paint stuff. Be careful,
yeah, me too.
Though. Be careful with the glue in them. Yeah. The cheap car spray ones, you need a mask, a good mask, not a cheap one. But
I won't spray paint. Sorry.
You can get non-toxic ones, but they're quite expensive.
Yeah. Anytime I spray paint, I do it outside. It's got to be, the weather's got to be right, and downwind or upwind, so the wind's taking it away.
If you can smell it, there's a big problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And leave them outside for a long time, even like half an hour after you've done it, it's still emitting loads of glue. Because that stuff, once it gets in your lungs, it's there for life.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, don't breathe it in.
Be careful.
Yeah.
So I have more questions about your fiasco with the book here. So, so without naming names, somebody said that they thought you were criticizing too harshly or something with the original.
There was some concern that if you look at it at first glance, and to be fair, they're right. If you look at it first glance, you'll think he's criticizing Billy. Now, personally, I would say, so what? I mean, if somebody sees a poster and they think, worst case scenario, they think, oh, look, someone's saying Billy's talking rubbish. So what? But apparently it's a problem. So fair enough. And if it's a problem then for other people, then I'll change it, because it doesn't hurt the art for me to change it. Right. It just means I have to put a little disclaimer on it, which if it makes people happy, I'm happy to do. So that's all good. Yeah, and I've had actually that's the only slightly negative feedback I've had. I've had a really nice voicemail from someone who knows the truth, who said yeah, he was gobsmacked as well when he read what Billy was alleged to have said. I mean, it's complete. It's just completely out of total character. And I mean, Billy's not a liar. Billy doesn't lie. Billy tells the truth.
Right.
It's
Right. So
inexplicable.
how did Heckle's horse end up in a book when it's not even been exhibited?
Heck, oh sorry, right, Ted, the guy who wrote the book, was doing a book about Billy. He came down the studio one day, apparently when both Billy and I were there, although I don't actually remember the day. But in the book it says Edgeworth says he's going off to Thailand now, so he said goodbye to Billy. And then after I left the room, Ted was talking to Billy, and because our Heckle's horse paintings are visible, I guess, Ted asked Billy just a fairly innocuous question about Heckle's horse, and then out came this quote, according to the book. And then Charles phoned me up and said, "Have you read what's in this book?" Like about a year after it's out in circulation. So Charles obviously couldn't believe it, and then I couldn't believe it, and then, like I say, a couple of other people who know the truth have emailed me to say they couldn't believe it. There's only one person who thinks I'm blowing it out of proportion, and so what? I mean, they can think that, you know. I'm not.
Yeah, and I know it doesn't matter what I think, but you're right on, because I'd be really ticked off. Yeah. And it's Ted Kessler you're mad at, and it's obvious because he's the one who wrote and published it.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming Billy didn't say it.
Right.
I wouldn't say I'm mad at any one person because I don't know the truth. All I know is that someone has done something really bad to me, and I'm going to take it to the cleaners, and I'm happy to do that. And I know. I don't feel. For me, this is a bit of a gift because now I have to go public with the truth about Heckle's horse, and that's something I've actually wanted to do for a long time. So I can't really complain because this is probably going to work out for the best, because I don't really care about the kind of stuff that's galleries and getting shown. Those people don't like me anyway. You know, they've already proven that because they wrote me out of other work Billy and I have done. So I've got nothing to lose with those guys, and I don't really like the way they work anyway. I just want the truth to be out there, and this will help that. So if anything, I should be grateful for this happening.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
To sort of speak out and stuff. Yeah.
Now I feel like the chains are off because I have to defend myself. I've got no choice. I'm not going to sit back and let people lie about me like that, or at least not tell the truth. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. I've always I heard a phrase, and this is not what I'm not claiming that you're angry, but with me, it works all the time. I turn my anger or rage into work of art. Always turn emotions.
I was angry. Yeah. I still get angry about it, but like you said, I do what you do. I think a problem is an opportunity.
Yeah.
If I'm not thinking straight, I'll get angry about it. If I am thinking straight, I'll turn it into an opportunity.
Yep. Yeah. Very good. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's clear. That's clarified. Yeah, you're out there in the videos. You know, you got your shirt off. You know, it's like you're really relaxed. But it's the heat.
I'm really hot. Yeah.
Oh,
it makes me feel like the time I was visiting, and we were doing the masks.
Yes.
That was. I tell you what, that was quite humbling because you're fit. You've got like abs, Ron. Ron with his shirt off, it's like Superman.
That is so not true. Well, things have changed in a year. Oh, I'm blushing. Anyway, so tomorrow is Rose's and my our anniversary, and I love this time of year because it's there's something about the memory of that, and the year has gone by. It's better than Christmas. It's just a great day. So we usually have a good time and do something fun. So we're just going to go down to we have wineries in central New York called the Finger Lakes. It's a bunch of lakes that look like a hand with fingers, and they're
Oh,
long, and
right.
they have specific, very nice climate for growing grapes. So
Oh,
a lot of
lovely.
there were some crop failures in France in the late 1800s, 1 year or 2 years or whatever, and a
Yeah.
lot of people brought their grapes over to grow in the Finger Lakes in New York State. So they're actually a lot of these vineyards are French grapes, French that have
Yeah.
just heirloom grapes over the past 130 years. So we
Wow.
stock
Yeah.
up, get a case or
Yeah.
two, and for the winter.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, and we obviously, here they're growing grapes. They're doing really well grapes because of this sort of climate, and
Oh,
British wine is increasing 6-7% a year in its sales.
Britain have
It's
got a very good
good
wine.
wine.
Yeah.
British wine
The
is
most underrated wine
yeah.
in the world, I
It's
reckon.
no, it's
of
really
course, you're.
it's
Why
doing
wouldn't it?
very
Right.
well. The British wine
Hmm.
industries. Unfortunately, the French wine industry isn't because of the climate change. The grapes that they would grow in France, yeah, it's exactly the same problem. They brought them
Right.
over to America, and the French wines are not doing well at all because of
Hmm.
the crop
Does that
failures.
mean that their wine's more valuable? Because if it's rare, doesn't
Yes,
that
it might
mean?
put the price up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it might do.
If it's
Yeah,
good, you got to have the Ted Kesslers come in and taste it.
yes, yes, yeah,
When
yes,
they rate the wine, and then when they rate it, it's
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what says it's good. What's the year, the vintage, and all that? I don't
yeah,
know enough. My father-in-law years ago, he had a hobby as a wine cellar hobby, right?
yeah,
And so he loved tasting wines and drinking wine. But
yeah.
unfortunately, like a couple of years into it, his wife, my mother-in-law, she bought him 200 cases of wine for his
Oh,
wine cellar.
oh no.
That's a problem, isn't it? That's a problem present. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
It's
because
like
she
when people
ruined
buy
it.
you a
She ruined it.
puppy.
She bought one type of wine, but got a super deal on it. So
Oh
spent an
yeah.
enormous sum of money getting him this one vintage, which one. So we had the same bottle. It'd be like just having one painting. What?
Did
How
you
many
ever
times is that?
watch?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Family Ties? Michael J. Fox.
Oh, when I was younger, when it was on the television, not
It's
anymore.
a brilliant sitcom. And
Yeah.
there's one episode where they go to the shop and they're selling. They call them turkey franks. In England, we call them frankfurters.
Yeah.
And I think it was like buy one get 500 free.
Oh
So they go to the supermarket and
yeah.
come back with a car full of frankfurters.
And you have to eat them for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
He
dear.
was. I mean, obviously he's sick. He's ill now, but he was a brilliant comedic actor, Michael J. Fox. He
Yeah.
was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And the dad in that is also in one of the Tremors films, and he is a really good comedic actor as well. The daughter Mallory. I mean, that was a really well cast sitcom. That it's a shame that they don't really show it anymore.
Yeah.
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 See, I don't see it. Well, I don't have the TV like I used to, so
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just have the Netflix or whatever. But
Oh.
so yeah, so it's anniversary time in August. What
Oh,
else is going on
lovely.
there? What's happening?
How many years? Just out of interest.
Oh, you had to ask. I shouldn't have said anything. As soon as I said it, I said, "Oh, they're going to ask."
Yeah. Well,
20,
don't tell me the number, but is it one of the metals or diamonds? Is it a special one?
No,
Numerically
we
special.
already passed that.
Oh, I
It's
see.
27. We've been married 27 years,
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh,
but
wow.
we've been together 31 years. All
Oh,
right.
wow. That's quite a long
And
time.
Mm.
Yeah.
in
Mm.
order to go on our first date, I'm going to tell you the story because it's a good story. We worked
Yeah.
together in a restaurant. Rose was a cocktail waitress, and I know this is a song, and I was a line cook. So I had a
Yeah.
crush on her for at least. So I had a okay. Long story. This is for all our viewers if you don't know this. Okay, I had a daughter. So I had a previous relationship. I was no longer with this person. So I'm a single guy. I have a 5-year-old daughter. And I'm going. There's no way this 20-year-old is going to be interested. I'm 25. There's no way she's going to be interested in me. Um, and so for a year I just had a crush on her. Just going and
Yeah.
finally I got the nerve. She's going out, or I got the nerve to write a little poem and hide it under her car tire. So when she left work or on her windshield wiper, she'd pick it up and read it. And it had, I used a dupe pad from one of the waitresses. A dupe pad is what they write the order on back in the
Oh,
day when they wrote
Duplicate.
the order down.
yeah.
And on the bottom was an H, just an H right on the down there because it was one of the waitresses named Helen. It was her pad, and I wrote the poem, put it under there, and my manager, he came in, he goes, Ronnie, after Rose got it, he goes, Did you write this poem? And I went, Nope, wasn't me. So Rose thought it was him because his last name was Harrington, and he was also a waiter, and he lied. He acted like, yeah, okay. He acted coy and all that.
Yeah.
He ended up dating him for a year.
Oh, no.
This is the story of Roxanne, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of. Well, no, because
yeah.
nobody had. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
anyway, go on. So I think, yeah. So how did you? What happened in the end? How did you manage to tell her that it was you and everything? What happened?
Well, this guy was actually like a kind of like a friend of mine, like an acquaintance friend, and their relationship's getting on, and
Yeah.
he has to move. He's going to go to North Carolina. He's leaving the state,
Yeah.
and I hope he's not watching this. So he asks me, Ron, I like Rose. What should I do? And I said, Oh no, you guys, long distance relationships don't work. You should split it off. You should break it off right now. And he did.
Yeah.
which opened the door for me, and I sent her a Western Union, old fashioned, like what do you call them? Those,
money transfers.
Yeah, but it would the way they used to. Anyway, I wrote it out to her, stuck it in her purse. It said, "Meet me at the lake. Stop. Must nip this in the bud. Stop.
Yeah.
Midnight." So she comes out to this spot where I told her to go in this note, and I was sitting in a tree, and I jumped out of the tree and scared her half to death. Midnight.
and how many police arrived, Ron?
Luckily, she said she'd go out with me. So that's the story. Boy, I'm sorry I just bored you guys.
Yeah. Oh, that's
You see, there's a ruthless streak in you, Ron, which I really like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good,
a ruthless streak.
Cut it off.
Get rid of the other guy, get him out.
Yeah.
No,
Man, I did too. It was really, really devious. Oh well.
Now, what's the story? Was it Shakespeare? There's a Steve Martin film called Roxanne.
But that was
Roxanne.
Right, that's what it was. It was based on I knew it was like Romeo Juliet.
Yeah.
It's a man who's ugly but has a beautiful mind.
Yeah.
So he writes poems and gets a good-looking guy to read them to his heartthrob, and then she finds out they're from him, and they end up together.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But that wasn't the case. It was just yeah. I was probably better looking than the guy she ended up going out with.
Yeah.
I didn't have the giant nose or whatever that was with Steve Martin.
You did her a favor.
Yeah.
You did her a favor.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll see. So anyway, it's nice. These wineries have a lot of. They make a big deal out of them for people to come and buy their wine. And there's a lot of live music up and down these Finger Lakes. So all day tomorrow there'll be musicians, and it's kind of fun. It's an active place in the summertime, upstate New York.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Yeah, that'd be a nice place to go. Is that heating on again? Because it's just really.
No, it's not. It's off.
It's really bad.
Yeah, no, it's 20 to 8 here, and it's still baking hot.
It's absolutely baking. Yeah, it is.
So, how about any plans to do any free art or anything in the future? I know you just got back for your mum's, so you probably just.
Oh, I'm just back. No, we talked about this. The college is empty right now, so I'm going to do it. Thought somebody joined. When the college kids get back, they come in September.
That's good. Yeah.
I think you've got a really good setup there, because it's how many students are at that building?
6,500.
Yes, that's enough. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You'll be talk of the town.
Yeah, and I also want to have an exhibition, but I want to do it in I really want to have one. I'm getting the urge, and but not your. I never like to do your traditional exhibition. I want to almost have a, I don't know, a spot that nobody that isn't legal in some way. Like the college here has all kinds of space.
Yes,
And,
that's not occupying other
There's
spaces.
when I walk around,
Yeah, every
I just see exhibition spaces.
I do. I bet spare
me
walls
too.
everywhere. That's That's what you see. Yeah, I know. What
They're
you mean.
everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere.
You know what's that blank wall doing?
Exactly. I could put a painting on that.
And as soon as you
I think
ask,
that's what street artists get, isn't it?
Yeah,
Street artists just see a space and then they
right.
go.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do that, but I want to hang them up. But what I need to find, because I have all these paper paintings, is metal. So I want to get little metal clips, or magnet clips.
Yeah, I've seen
And
exhibitions where they just had them hanging up. Yeah, that way. Yeah.
Bulldog
so,
clips.
Bulldog clips. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm searching the area here for in the college for places like a locker room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the lockers are all metal. It'd be, that kind of thing. I'm trying to find a, but
Could
not
you
the
use
locker room because
magnets? Could you use magnets to stick the pictures on them to them or
magnets are
something?
fine. Exactly. I just need I
Glue
need
tack.
a steel.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
I need metal walls, metal
Yeah.
clips.
I mean,
So
painting on if they're on paper, just blue tack them to any surface. I imagine you'd be right.
what kind of tack? What?
It's called blue tack.
Yeah, blue. Yeah, right. Blue tack.
That's what I
We
use
used
at
it
Camden.
at Camden.
Yeah.
Super cheap, reusable.
So I don't want to ask because as soon as you ask, they say no. So I just want to do it and let them kick me out. But I actually want to. Yeah,
It's easier to ask forgiveness than permission.
Yes, that's
exactly. Or right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I want to build up the show, just like do postcards, talk about it online. So I got to find the venue, got to find the room, and see what happens. Boy, Rose would hate that because she works there, but I got the urge. So as far as free art goes, I would go out right now if there was human beings.
Yeah, you've got time. This gives you time though. You know when the students are in. It's sort of like when I was in Thailand. I mean, I now knowing what I know now, I wasted that time. But at least you know, okay, I've got 6 weeks now to get X, Y, and Z done, and so on the day you are ready to go straight out and get it done and back out again. You've got so much time now to get it prepared. You can do press releases if you want to do press releases. You can
That's a good idea.
do all your
I'd love to get that book.
photography.
Remember the book I made? Like you have the book you hand out.
Yeah.
I did my example was a 16-page book. I want to print that. That's the first thing I want to get done.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to do one of those for this Billy work.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think you're going to be really successful. I think it's really going to work.
Yeah, as you are. It's about human beings. You just need people to show up.
Big, colourful, and photogenic. I mean, the question I ask myself now, which I didn't, is if I was a tourist, would I stop and take a photograph of this? And if the answer is no, then you've got a massive problem because they've got so much competing attractions in Camden. They got Zombie and Allen. They got all the other stuff around there. They got the brewery. If you're not an attraction, then you're going to get overwhelmed by everything around you. And I don't know how maybe the same isn't true where you are, but that's one thing I've learned at Camden. You've got to be photogenic.
Right. I remember when I was there with you that one day, I think just an American sitting on the corner with my accent was enough to bring people in,
Yeah, I
so
think
good.
people
Yeah.
would be interested in that. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're like I'm meek. you're lively and bouncy, and people notice you, and you're positive, and
Right.
you're engaging. Whereas
Yeah.
I'm
Thanks. Yeah.
and Emma, I think maybe you're a bit like me. We're not particularly engaging people when we're out in public.
Yeah, that's
so we
true,
struggle. So you've got another big advantage there.
Yeah,
I'm an introverted extrovert.
Yeah.
It's the truth. I mean, I love my solitude really a lot,
That's it.
but I
Yeah.
like to ham it up once in a while. How about you, Emma? Are you like that too?
I'm fairly introverted generally.
Yeah, Emma's actually extremely more so than I am. I'd say.
I'm quite introverted. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
That's right. You have seasons affective disorder. That's right.
Yeah, I've got.
You should do a big display on the other side of the road from me.
Yeah,
your stuff would go down really well. But I
have handed out some stuff there. Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Edgeworth, we didn't tell Emma about our last when you weren't here. We did it last couple Sundays ago because I missed the Thursday podcast, and we had a contest to see who could have the most emails in a week, and I won.
You won.
What? How many did you get?
I got two.
I got one.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
But then it's only because I get a load of advertising stuff come through.
Oh no, not emails. How many email addresses on your mailing list?
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, that's a different thing.
Sorry, I wasn't specific.
I got Wake Up Kitty, and I only got her because you got her, and so I messaged, and she said, "Okay, put me on yours."
Oh right. Yeah.
So mine was like a sympathy email.
Yeah.
No, I asked. Yeah. I like her or him. I don't know if it's a her or him. It's just Wake Up Kitty.
It's a her. I don't know. I've always assumed Wake Up Kitty's a woman.
I just assume. Why?
I don't know. It never occurred to me that it could be a man.
Oh well. I don't know.
It's her or his or them's screen name, Emma. It's called Wake Up Kitty. Would you think a woman?
I would think, it's quite feminine, isn't it, Kitty? Yeah.
It never occurred to me it could be a man.
Yeah, it might be though. Yeah, you never know.
It
might be. So
that's interesting. But I'm going to say her. I like her. She engages. She talks. She writes.
Yeah, she actually reads. She actually reads it. Yeah.
And gives me advice and tells me about her process. It's something that I've been on Facebook since 2010. And unless it was you, Edgeworth, or Olga Naus, or Andrew Makaroff, these people I met through Stuckism.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody.
The only meaningful interactions I get are on crypto social sites like Blurt, Steemit, and Ecency, and Substack.
Good.
Facebook and Instagram for me are a complete waste of time.
I'm not even on Facebook.
No, it's not a waste. I mean, there are a couple of people on Instagram who message me a bit, which is nice, but no, it's really the crypto people are the people who actually read my 500-word essays and reply, having obviously read them. That doesn't happen. On my blog, and it doesn't happen. Even my photos. I might get people clicking like, but very rarely do I get any kind of real interaction on any of those traditional social media sites.
I don't understand why not. I don't understand why. Emma, are you on Instagram and or Facebook or anything?
No.
She's on DeviantArt.
Only on DeviantArt. Yeah, and I get the odd comment. Comments on that. But
you're probably better on DeviantArt than Instagram and Facebook.
Well, that's what I was sort of thinking, because it is art centered, and it is and people can talk about art on that, and it's they're looking at your work, and I think Instagram, you just get so much information about everything, don't you? And
I think people are losing interest.
Yeah,
because
I think they are. I think the novelty's worn off. Really, I think it's all
people are following too many people to care.
Yeah, that's
if I'm following 500 people, I don't really need to be following 501. I went to Camden last weekend, And I had 2 really good days at Camden in a row.
Uh-huh.
Saturday, Sunday, really good.
Yeah.
Hour-long videos, 1 hour long. I think I got 1 Instagram follower from that entire weekend.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. What about TikTok? Have you tried TikTok?
I'm not. Yeah, I have tried it, but not enough. I always forget about TikTok. I
Me
mean, I
too.
occasionally put something on there, but yeah, I should do TikTok more. I haven't really given that a chance yet.
Because they would be the younger generation, and I think our art appeals to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
I'll
so.
do that then. I'll
Yeah.
next time
Yep.
I'm at Camden, which is hopefully this weekend. I will, unless it's too hot, I'll do TikTok. I'll forget Instagram. I'll put my standard stuff on Instagram, but I'll do proper stuff for TikTok this time.
Yeah.
Do you know do you have any young people besides Freya in your life that are over like between 17 and or 15, 16, 17 to 27?
No, I don't actually.
I
No,
know
Me
people
neither,
at
right?
Oxfam. I sort of chat to people there. You know.
my friends are all older than me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, so I don't know anybody. So but that's why TikTok is definitely more of a place where the young folks go than Instagram.
I
Yeah,
think so.
for
Yes.
sure. I know that from my daughter, but
Yeah.
but
I
she's
mean.
also a little bit different. She's in Edinburgh right now at a art
Oh
festival,
yes, you're saying. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
and she just sent us a picture. I wish I could show it to you, but I can't because it's on the
Yeah.
phone. Um,
Yeah.
one of they have. Do you know what goes on there every summer?
It's the Edinburgh Festival and the Fringe, isn't it?
I've been
Yes.
to Edinburgh Comedy Festival.
Oh, I have once. Yeah. Yeah. I've been there.
I've never been to anything like that, but she said
Yeah.
it's like just what is it? Plays, show performances, it's all
Yeah.
over.
And you
Okay,
A
get.
lot of comedy.
Yeah, you get the
Yeah.
sort of more mainstream sort of classical music festival. You get the more official festival, and then you get the Edinburgh Fringe. It's called where you get
this
stand
is
up.
the Fringe. They're
Yeah,
underground. So she just
yeah,
sent me a picture of they had like a sumo wrestling
yes,
play, and
yeah,
she had her picture taken with the sumo wrestlers, and it was just
Mm.
bizarre. You know, just she flies in, and all of a sudden, a day later, she's getting her picture taken with sumo
yeah.
wrestlers.
I mean, the thing about the Fringe is that a lot of comedians, because I sort of like going to comedy clubs here, and that's where they save their sort of more experimental new material. We go and take that to Edinburgh, so that tends to be the more experimental sort
Yeah.
of new stuff that they'd like to try out. You know, so
I saw a
um,
comic called Daniel Kitson. I saw him at Edinburgh. He was so funny.
yeah,
He was so good. And there's this Canadian guy. I can't remember his name,
oh,
but he was insane. He was the most hyperactive comedian I've ever seen in my life. He had phlegm coming out of his mouth, and like you'd have to dodge the spit as it came out of his
yeah,
mouth.
oh yeah,
He was absolutely brilliant. It was, I mean, I've seen nothing like it. It was like when you go on television, it's gags. You know, have you ever noticed
yeah,
how this happens? You know,
yeah,
and it's like great, but this was like really, really brilliant,
yeah.
surreal, and you're just laughing without really knowing what you're laughing at.
Yeah, yeah.
Where was this?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, yeah,
Oh, you've been there. Okay.
yeah. They,
Go on.
I was going to say they also got art galleries up there, quite nice art museum, art galleries and stuff. Yeah, as well. So yeah, I've been there to the gallery up there. It's really nice. So yeah, there's a lot to do. Yeah.
Is
Mm.
she go? Is she? What's she doing after Edinburgh? Is she staying in Britain, or is she?
She's there for almost 3 weeks. And the reason why she can afford it because she's hand to mouth. She's broke living in Boston. Um,
Yeah.
her boyfriend's sister lives right in the city center,
Oh
so
yeah.
his sister's staying with her fiance at the other part of town, and she's staying. They have her apartment, so that's nice.
Oh
So
yeah.
why go anywhere? She's but well, they did. It's funny. Yesterday there was a solar eclipse across Europe, right?
Oh yes. Yeah. I must admit, I didn't go
They
to see.
flew down to Mallorca, Spain. I guess it's an island. They flew
Yeah.
and to watch
Yeah.
the eclipse. it was $100 round trip. That was nothing, you know,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah, that's
from
lovely.
Edinburgh, like airport, boom, right, direct flight to the
Yeah.
island.
I'm
That's
amazed because I thought they'd have put the prices up extortionate for the solo
right.
trips.
She got
Yes.
it 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago. She got the flight tickets. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
So I haven't heard about it yet because we're on. She's only on WhatsApp with me, and she's got a life, so she doesn't tell her father everything. But uh,
I'm
next
like that with
podcast.
Freya.
I mean, the one good thing about Edinburgh, it's up in Scotland, and it isn't so hot up there. It's more wet and rainy and cooler. So she really doesn't want to come to this sort of
No.
weather. So it is actually quite nice up there. So yeah,
There's
yeah.
a iconic vista in Edinburgh.
It's
It's
after
what's it
St.
what's it what what's
Is
it
it
called?
called? It's a dormant volcano, isn't it? It's the only volcano we've got in England. It's called Arthur's Seat. Yeah, that's
And
it.
there's a
Yeah,
name for it, like Holly. I don't know what. Anyway, it was on fire a month ago because
really.
they had a forest fire on it, and it was and
They
you could see pictures of it. It was really
Oh,
shocking. And I showed that to
yeah,
her and said, "Look where you're going." It was like it overlooks the city, and
yeah,
it's in movies. Anytime you film in Edinburgh, you're going to have a spot
yeah.
on this hill.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I should imagine. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know whether it is. I don't know which one it is, but there is. I know there is a dormant volcano hill Arthur's Seat up there in Scotland, in Edinburgh.
wasn't there like some
Um,
Macintosh building that caught fire in
yeah, the Remy
Glasgow,
Mackintosh, the art school.
and then they
Yes.
rebuilt it and it burnt
Burnt
down
down
again.
again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what
Yeah. That's strange.
arson and
Yeah.
what was it? Just
I can't remember.
It's Macintosh because he's quite a famous designer. I've
Yeah,
got some of his. Yeah, it's Rene Macintosh. But it was it burnt down again, didn't it? So
yeah,
yes, yeah.
do you
terrible.
know how to
Yeah,
juggle, Edgeworth?
Yeah, so I can juggle three. Can
three.
you juggle?
Yes, I can. Emma, can you juggle?
No, I did a little bit once, but yeah, I remember a life drawing class we had to do, and they got this guy to ride a unicycle and juggle at the same time, and
Wow.
well with these, and we had to draw, which was really good actually. It was a real change. It was quite challenging. So yeah, I remember doing that. So yeah,
Well, the reason
Was
why I
that?
ask is because you were looking for becoming a spectacle at Camden. Start juggling something flaming.
no, don't. You'll
Yeah,
probably get
flaming
beaten up.
paintings. I get
You'll
rid of
probably
them.
get beaten up. No, not in this one. No, but I don't think it'd be very
I'm not. I'm
popular.
not good enough
Yeah,
to
yeah.
attract attention. I mean, some people can really juggle. I can't. I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
I
But
can't really properly juggle. Like those people who they start changing in the middle and stuff.
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
going to
Yeah, I
yeah.
try it
can't do
though.
that.
I was going to say this is a far one. I went to the Tate Modern, and it's a. I'll just show a picture. Anna Mendieta, her name is. She does drawings on special paper bark, but it's very much sort of that is land arts sort of stuff she does, and performance arts, and so I went because I've got my Tate
Is
membership.
it
But,
flame? Is it on fire? What was that you just showed me? What's
it was a
happening in that?
firework display, but she's a bit like Richard Long, and she does sort of land art and stuff like that. So that's
Oh
and
wow.
she's got
Okay.
this sort of
Thank you.
female shape, and it's all it's all it's Colombian and sort of she likes the sort of earth goddess old tree from temples and places like that, and she makes this shape, and she put them on trees, and she then photographs them, and it's there's another one she did called she's standing by a sort of water river fountain, and she smears blood on her, pig blood on her, and then she sort of has these white feathers, and she rolls around, and then they get stuck to the blood, and she covers herself with it.
Ah, jeez.
It's all performance, that sort of land performance art, and then she did this thing in the school, and that's the type of thing she does again, So I was just saying that's an exhibition I saw a couple of weeks ago. So and she's from Cuba, and because of Castro and everything that she came to America, and she was part of this sort of they wanted this arts Cuban artist sort of an American Cuban USA artist group,
All right.
which is to create connections with Cuba because they were all boycotted by America.
I have a love of Cuba that, and I would go there see, I guess I do like the heat, but I would be there in a second if I could, but they won't let us go to Cuba. We're not
They
allowed.
won't.
Oh no,
And they
since
said,
1961, we can't go to Cuba.
really? Oh yeah. Well, it's a dangerous place. You'll get it's the wrong ideas and find
I might learn how to be a doctor there. Very
yeah.
nice. Weird. Yeah,
And
wow. Yeah.
yeah, that's the sort of bit, and that sort of shape she does. You see a lot, and then she did drawings on this special paper made from bark and stuff, and yeah, I mean it is installation, sort of conceptual artwork and school projects and things like that. So, but I was only going to say it because of the masks. I'll show the masks. So I was only going to mention it.
So you go to the Tate a lot. You're a member at the Tate,
I
right?
do, because I've got membership and I do go there. And it's air conditioned. I went there last weekend. I go there just basically because it's air conditioned. Somewhere to go where it's nice and air conditioned. So that's where I go at the moment.
When we were visiting you with Rose, Edgeworth met us at the National Gallery. We were the first ones in the building,
Oh really?
and
Yeah.
it was that brief moment when there was nobody there, and it was
Oh,
nice.
lovely.
So
We
we have a
were
photo.
were
Yeah.
we alone with Van Gogh sunflowers for any
Yeah,
length of time?
Yeah.
We
for
were
Yeah. That's good.
only us.
about
Yeah.
40
That's
seconds,
nice.
and I have a picture of you and me in the room there. Rose
Yeah.
took it. You and I, Edgeworth, are in the corner, and it looks like we're discussing.
Yeah.
I actually wrote, I think, on my website, Edgeworth and Ron discussing where their paintings are going to hang, but I'm not
Oh yeah.
English, so I won't be able to. Well, neither is Van Gogh. All right, here we go. I'm going to juggle oil tube paint.
Oh right, don't
Go on.
go
No,
on
go
then
on.
go
Let's
on.
see. Go on. Let's see.
Let's see.
I got to take off my glasses because I'm nearsighted. All right, here we
Yeah.
go. All right.
Yeah, you're
Oh
doing it.
wow.
You're doing
Yeah.
it.
Just,
Ta-da!
Well done. Well done.
very nice. Yeah. I
Thanks.
did this. I just tell you what happened to me. Oh, because I had this tube of bright yellow, lemon yellow acrylic paint, and I didn't realise that it was split at the end. So I was squeezing it out, and of course it went. It
Coming
was
out the back.
incredible.
Yeah,
It was
that happens to me.
incredible because
All
it
the
was
time.
honestly this 3 meter arc. And it literally would splat right on the carpet about 3 meters. It seemed to just arc over. It was just an incredible trajectory. I looked
Yeah.
at it. I thought that was amazing.
It hit the canvas?
And it all landed in just one place. All this big splat of bright yellow paint right on my carpet, blue carpet.
Well, there's your art piece. You should be in the Tate.
Wish I had to
Look.
clean up. But I just looked at it. It didn't touch anything else. It just landed right in one space, and it just went like that in one. I just don't know how I managed it, but I just that was quite a
The wonders of physics.
The wonders of physics there, yeah. But
all of my tubes of oil paint bust at the seams all over the place.
Oh
Yeah,
So
me too.
so I have to wrap them up because it gets all over me. They don't come out where they're supposed to come out.
I know, yeah.
I think
It's just this
that happens to me. I think because I'm not very good at putting the tops back on.
Yeah.
The pressure, the about a centimetre deep is all hard.
Yeah.
So it comes.
That happens too.
It's about not putting your tops on.
Yes, yeah. I'll try to remember to do that.
And I was down in South Carolina, like I said, and I got 200 milliliter tubes of oil paint.
Yes, yeah. Oh,
this was
Charles just gave me a load of boxes of them.
Oh, really?
Who did?
Yeah, about 200 quid worth of paint. Charles gave me.
Yeah. Oh,
oil?
Winston, yeah, oil.
Good.
And acrylic. He gave me brushes. He gave me like a whole studio's worth of stuff.
Oh, wow.
He sure did. That's not cheap. These things aren't cheap.
No, they're about £15 a tube.
Yeah, that's
right. But that's what I was going to tell you. This was only about £5. It was on sale, so I got a few colors that are very real super sale at the department stores. Sometimes they don't know what to do with them. And in Myrtle Beach, where I was in South Carolina, there's nobody's painting. So I should have got them all, but I just got one thinking somebody else would want one.
Yeah.
But, so.
Yeah.
That's really cool that he gave you the oil paints. I love when people do that.
It's nice.
There was this program called. There's this. Did you ever hear of Williamsburg paint?
Yeah.
It's golden, and it's a fine oil paint. I guess. When I say fine, just expensive. I don't know if it's fine or
Yeah.
not. Really
Yeah,
expensive.
it is get a bit better to spend a little bit. Some, Winsor and Newton and Crawford and Black and stuff like that, they can be a bit better.
Yeah,
they?
you get
Yeah.
some companies go up and down. Crawford and Black are good now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're good paint. They used to be rubbish, but they're good.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
It is
well,
worth
this
spending a little bit more. Yeah,
Williamsburg. Okay, here it is. Here's some Williamsburg.
yeah, yeah,
It's made in New York State here. They charge astronomically high
yeah.
prices. I'll show you. Wait, I'll show you this. It's worth talking about. This tube of paint right here. This
Yeah.
actual paint is $120 for one tube. So that's
Yeah.
about what, 80, 90 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But I didn't pay for it ever. What happened? It's called. If you can see this little blue sticker, it's called Seconds, and they
Oh,
have a
yeah.
program. I've talked about this, I think, with you before, where if you're doing something for the community, they'll send you their leftovers. They're not quite right, so they can't put them on the shelf.
Yeah.
So they
I
save
see.
them and they give them to people who are doing charity work.
Yeah, I get some
So
paints and wax from that way. Yeah, as well. Yeah, if they've got a box of them and one or two have been used a bit, then they can't really sell them. So that's nice. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a good
it is.
thing. Yeah.
So one year I was doing a show and I said I was going to donate. I was creating a scholarship for local students to go to college for art, right?
Yeah.
And they sent me a box, an enormous box of these paints. Rose and I went online and we looked at what they would be worth if we bought them on Amazon or something.
Yeah.
And it was like $2,600 worth of paint.
Gosh, yeah.
It was an enormous, and I was like, and I know that I had that one show. I raised money. I did the thing I said I was going to do,
Yeah.
but I had about $2,500 worth of paint left over.
Brilliant.
So it was, and I wasn't trying to scam them. I just couldn't believe they sent that to me.
Yeah.
They said, "What colors do you like?" And I said, "I like all of the colors." Right?
Yeah.
They sent me all the colors. So
Oh, lovely.
Good answer.
Good answer. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can get for nothing. I was out collecting cardboard yesterday, and somebody was just throwing away canvas print. So I just picked up a stretched canvas ready to paint on, just on Camden High Street.
Well, you have so
box
much
load of
good
vinyl.
garbage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, quality garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the cardboard, the mountain bike shots.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably get 100, 200 pounds worth of cardboard every time I go to Camden.
Yeah.
How do you carry that? What?
A laundry bag, a trolley, and the buses are quite empty. So it's challenging. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to get you a rickshaw. All right, guys. Wish me luck on my anniversary.
Okay.
Have a great time.
Have a good day too.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good to hear from you.
Okay then.
Trying to think what else. If I have anything else, I don't want to leave you if I had something else, but I think I'm good.
Anything about music? Is your music all okay?
Oh yeah, no, we have Porch Fest coming up. That's a good question. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're going to be practicing a lot, like you two, once a week for the next 4 weeks, and we have a local Porch Fest, which I'll try this year to do live, and I'll definitely do some free art. I'll definitely do some free art. There you go.
That's it.
Brilliant.
That's good.
That'll make a good video, Ron.
That's a good
Yeah.
There's 1,000 people there. I will definitely set up a free art.
Yes, that's it. You
Good.
definitely need to do that.
And
yeah.
sometimes a bad freeze art can still make a good video.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be we've had great weather in the past, so if it's a good day,
yeah,
really
If
good.
it's bad, if it's raining, it'll be a great video.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I wish it cools down for you, and I hope you have a nice. Fill your water bottle up, Emma, before you leave. You don't want to get dehydrated.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll make sure. Yeah, I remember it. Okay then. Okay.
All right,
Ron,
we'll talk later.
See you later.
See you guys. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you.